Hello, I'm Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. So, the title of this reading is The Person on Your Mind. What are their next actions towards you? So, first of all, I'm just going to change the screen here so that now you have a much closer up view of these cards. So, again, the question, the person on your mind. What are their next actions towards you? So please picture your person in your mind, imagine them, and then choose between these three sets of cards here. This is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this here is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside set of cards number 2 and this set of cards number 3. So I can first of all go ahead with this set of cards number 1. So let's first of all place these cards down. Okay, so let's take a look now. So, well, the first card that we have immediately is the incredible 10 of Pentacles. So now, the Pentacles represent absolute manifestation in the 3D. So we've got some real strong kind of like energy towards you regarding the 10 of Pentacles. It's the ultimate manifestation. It's called the retirement energy. So it's about a person or a situation, where everything is on track, where everything is, there's an assured energy with it, okay? So, immediately what I'm getting here is they see everything with you in their future, okay? Now we just look at this card and we see this incredible family setting. Also, if you see, we've got this, these two people who, I truly always feel that they're gazing into each other's eyes, really, with what they've achieved together. And, we've got like what looks to be a more elder person, so maybe a grandparent. We've got a little child here. We've got the pets. Okay, so it's about ultimate manifestation. This could it can represent that they want to spend the rest of their lives with you, and they're going to take actions to let you know that, to tell you that. But this is 3D energy, so this is about that manifestation. So it could like represent like the energy, say, of them wanting to share a home with you, move in with you, all these types of things that really cement a connection together. Okay, so it's very strong, and we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Let's continue. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now we have the wheel. So now this wheel it's about winning the lottery in life. And if there was ever really a card to represent winning the lottery of life and having the most incredible life, here in the 3D, it would really be the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? So what I get here is their next actions. There's something very powerful afoot here, okay? There's some very powerful action towards you regarding their commitment towards you, regarding what they're gonna like request, what they're gonna request, what they're gonna propose, okay? But let's continue. Now, oh, okay, Page of Wands energy. So we're gonna take some more for this. So the Page of Wands, it's very okay. Let's talk about what the actual Page of Wands. It could be somebody who's younger than you. It's very passionate energy. Okay, so we could literally have a fire earth combination here. Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Page of Wands is a bit like impetuous, right? So it could almost be like that they blurt this out to you. They blurt out what they've truly been wanting to say to you. okay? And there's nothing holding them back. They just really, really need to say it. Let's take another. And the pages in the tarot are the messengers, okay? Let's take some now. Six of Pentacles. So, okay. Now, the Page of Pentacles as well, it can represent, and I don't want to say like an immature energy, but like I said before, like this impetuous energy, this what I get with this Six of Pentacles on top is that, perhaps historically in the past or to this point, they've not really shown you their intention, okay? They've never really shown you, hasn't felt enough. But let's continue. Nine of Wands, yeah. Okay, yeah, Nine of Wands. So now I see here as well, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. So, this reading is all about energies. I'm going to introduce some scenarios as it comes through, if it comes through. But what I see here with this Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands is something here that, what's the card in the middle of the Nine and the Page? It's the Ten of Wands. And what card have we got here in the middle? We've got the Six of Pentacles. So now, this can represent, that, like I say, this is all going to be out of the blue because you two, it could even have come to an end, okay, at this juncture, okay? But they're going to be, like, reaching out to you. That is certainly one scenario. Like, they are not giving up on this, okay? Even though it could be clear that in the past they really didn't show you enough, give you enough, tell you enough, make you feel secure. I feel like there's this bursting through of the energies here. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's this, there's something here perhaps to do with absolute realization of what they've lost. They've lost you with that Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands can also just truly represent that not giving up and not giving in energy. Okay? There's confirmation. We got the Nine of Wands twice. Okay? Not giving up, not giving in. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, beautiful. The Page of Cups. This is incredible. For some of you watching this, okay, it's truly coming through. There's going to be a proposal for marriage here. There's a very, very strong proposal. And, we've got these pages. So you two could be younger or like... And we've got water energy here, obviously, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But, the pages can represent an unconditionality, like an absolute truth, okay? Because that Page of Cups is definitely about a message of unconditional love to you. And like I say, it can be about a proposal with all of these other cards surrounding it, okay? Now, I'm going to take... this card, I'm going to take some more to clarify this. Before I do, I just want to let you know that I will be extending this, okay? This is your set of cards number 1. It's going to be an in-depth relationship reading for you two going forwards, okay? Please don't feel like, that this isn't a complete reading unless you get this extended, because this in itself is a complete reading. I just want you to know that if you want to go deeper with me here, and I'm going to do this like in-depth relationship reading into your past energies, present energies, future energies, with prediction and with guidance for you, okay, then please join me for the extended, and it'll be linked directly below. I was, earlier in the week considering doing channel memberships. However, I did a poll, and so I've decided against that because the people in the poll said they would rather just prefer to be able to get the extendeds as and when they wanted to, okay? So as I say, that link is below. It's streamable instantly, okay? What else was I going to say? Yeah, I always forget to mention If you found this reading helpful, I'd be ever so grateful for that thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't done. The algorithm is absolutely brutal right now. And so every like just really makes all the difference for me. So thank you very much. And, I'm bringing back these extendeds because, I do like to go deeper. However, also, I'd love to be able to just give them to you. However, this is my business. It's, and I've had a really tough 2 years with my fractured spine. So this is my way of also trying to keep the channel running. So as I say, be very support, you'd be helping support me in this channel also if you did decide to go ahead and get that extended. But obviously the choice is entirely up to you. This will be a full reading. Okay. So now, having said that, I really want to go ahead and see what else comes through here. Oh, I need to change this back. We've got perfection, absolute perfection. There's a lot to be achieved in this connection, I have to say. Let's take some more. Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Page of Wands again. And the Ace of Swords can be like the double-edged sword. So it can represent a time when they weren't given enough, but then a moment of absolute clarity. And we got it here with this Page of Wands. We keep getting repeats. Okay? So, absolutely bear that in mind, that this seems to be, it's like a moment of perfection. They know that you are perfect for them. There's going to be very passionate messages here going forwards about them wanting to really, truly commit to you. This is what's coming through for those of you that this resonates for, okay? So, yeah, as I say, if you'd like to join me for the extended, it's here. And it's just the first link below. And also, you'll get access to all 3 extended readings for this pick a card. And I do often find as I go through, or sometimes at least, that there is like a theme, okay, that runs through, okay. So there may be even more messages for you if you decide to go ahead and look at set of cards number 2 and number 3. And then of course, if you decide to buy the extended, you'll get access to all 3 of the extendeds also. So now, having said that, I am going to go ahead and move on to set of cards number 2. Oops, sorry if that hurt your eardrums. I just tapped the mic. I'm very sorry. Okay, now, so right now, I am going to move on to set of cards number 2. So this is set of cards number 2. The title of the reading is The Person on Your Mind. What are their next actions towards you? So let's go ahead, first of all, and place these cards down. Okay, so the first card out. Okay, another page. Okay, very interesting. For some of you, absolutely worth going back to set of cards number 1, I do have to say. Okay, so this is the reaching out energy. This can be, the Page of Pentacles can be somebody younger than you, an earth sign. It doesn't need to be, however, but the Page of Pentacles, it's kind of like an offering, and it's like a true offering via a message, and it's about Pentacles energy. So it's about wanting to spend time with you, to see you, to offer themselves to you. Let's go deeper into this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can also be like a shy energy. Okay. 3 of Swords. So now So this could I said shy, it could even be fearful, okay? There's something here with this Three of Swords. What is this Three of Swords? Like, literally, you two could have split, and now they want to literally get back with you, but they don't know how to approach you, but they're going to. Three of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Obsessed with you from a distance, making plans. They're making plans to reach out to you. Could have two fire signs here. Leo, Sag, Aries. The Three of Swords always does need to be mentioned. The Three of Swords could represent that this is in some regard a third party situation. Take that as it resonates, okay? The third party, yes, of course, that can be a person. It can literally be just an energy. It can be something within them, okay? It can be like their inner thoughts, like stopping this, okay? But what I do see here is, regardless of whatever this Three of Swords is, they're making plans, and what I see here is they are going to reach out, okay? Let's take a look. Yeah, they've made a decision. We've got the Judgment energy. I do feel that there is something here about it. It could have been quite a while coming. Okay. They're gonna reach out to tell you that they've made a decision regarding this third party situation. Okay. Yeah, they've made a big decision, because we've got the Judgment energy with the King of Wands. This is them like stepping into their power now, okay? That's powerful. This person, there could be an age gap between you two. I do get that, okay? There could be distance between you two. There is positive action being taken to put plans into action. And it seems to me that they are ramping things up, okay? Let's continue. Yeah, big choices. The decision has been made here. Because they can't live without you. They miss you like crazy. There's like been this realization, things don't need to be difficult. Once the decision's made, it's made. Okay? This is beautiful, but I do get the evidence that there is clearly something that's happened in the past with this Three of Swords and now the Five of Pentacles. They're completely lost without you. The decision has been made. They're going to take action. They're going to reach out. It's very clear. Yeah, now we've got the Knight of Wands. It's very clear, and it's a bit unexpected, actually. You may not even be expecting this. Now, what you do need to know, I'm seeing kind of like this off and on energy. Okay? And there's got to be some guidance for you here, okay? Because I see their intentions are very powerful. They're stepping into their power. Can they sustain it? Okay. I've got the World energy there. The Empress, yeah, that's you. The Queen of Pentacles. And Temperance. I feel like there's somewhat of a learning curve for them, okay, regarding what you need, okay? I really feel that Spirit wants you to speak your truth, okay, when they approach you, because there's something here about you feeling really quite strong. You're going to be feeling really, really strong. and you're going to be feeling very incredible and very powerful, and you are. It's kind of like you just feeling so much better about yourself. You are very stable. I feel like an instability from them. I know that they really, really want you, and they are the King of Wands. But there is an instability within them also. The World with the the Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the instability, the Seven of Cups. Spirit wants you to, there's something about letting the dust settle here. There's something about you taking like a big step back. They got to prove it to you now. They've got to level themselves out, and that could take time. That is coming through really strongly. Because I see this really powerful energy here. Big decisions. They miss you. They want to come back around to you. Then we see the Knight of Wands, and then we see the Seven of Cups. So it's kind of like it's all very powerful and strong and unexpected, but yet unexpected. And then we got the Seven of Cups. Okay, and this darkness of them on the Seven of Cups can like truly represent an emotional instability within them that they've got to figure out. Okay. Okay. I have to say, also go back and look at set of cards number 1. We're getting a message throughout. They're very persistent. As unstable as they are emotionally, they're very sure about you, and they're very persistent. Okay. The Nine of Wands, you know, it's like persistence, but also a barrier. They may be flipping between the two. Okay. Okay, yeah, we've got this and we've got this. I do like this King of Wands, however, and the Temperance. It's kind of like you taking the reins here and you stepping back, and then you're going to make them prove it to you. And I feel like they're going to, okay? I do. I'm going to take this card now. Before I do just want to quickly mention that I've extended this. I'm going to extend this rather. This is your set of cards number 2. It's going to be an in-depth relationship reading for you two, looking into your past, present, going deeply into the future on the timeline, with prediction, and also guidance for you, okay? So that is your set of cards number 2, and it's in the link below, and it will be instantly streamable, okay? Now, the reason I'm doing this, it's really supportive for my channel, and I used to do this, and people really, really enjoyed the extended, so I thought, let's do it again. So I'm going to. So also, if you found this reading helpful, be so grateful for that thumbs up. It really, really helps support my channel, which would be fantastic, because I've had like a real struggle with my fractured spine the last 2 years. Starting to feel a bit better now, and hoping to bring you much more content going forwards. So now let's carry on with this reading. Let's just change this screen. Now let's continue. Okay. Yeah. This is a guidance for you, okay, coming through. Absolutely. I feel as though there's something gone on here with this Three of Swords, clearly. We've got this unstable energy coming through. And then we've got clearly like you're the Empress and you've got yourself together with the Queen of Pentacles. So the love does exist between you two. They're coming back towards you. Is it sustained? You you like taking this step back, and you're allowing them to show that this can be sustained. Okay, I can see they're very, very serious about you, and they are coming towards you, and it is powerful and it is real. There is this roller coaster, however. So yeah, that's what's come through. You are very much in the driving seat of how you allow them back in your space. Okay, so there we go. That was set of cards number 2, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay, now I am going to move on to set of cards number 3. Okay. So right now, I'm moving on to this set of cards number 3. The title of the reading is The Person on Your Mind. What are their next actions towards you? So let's go ahead, first of all, and place these cards down. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, 7 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. We need to see all of these. 8 of Cups. Oh, isn't that really telling? Okay, now, this is powerful, okay? Yes, they are difficult cards. This is about somebody who is obsessed with you from a distance after they literally pulled the rug out from underneath this connection, okay? We've got the 7 of Swords. This is that rug pulling energy. It's like the thief in the night, okay? There's something here about... Okay, now there's a reason, okay, that they're not telling you. We're going to look into this 6 of Swords, because there's a reason that they're holding back here, and a reason that they pulled away. 6 of Swords, because that is about feeling like it was necessary, okay? But why? We're going to look into that. There's something now. When we see the 4 of Pentacles, it's like they call it the miserly kind of energy, okay? It's kind of like the card of holding on to dear life to a false sense of security that really doesn't exist. I got control issues here, actually, okay? Because we don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. There's no way that we're in control of what if you see what you see where I'm coming from. It's kind of like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's about, it's about opening up. It's about being literally vulnerable. Just look at this 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to everything for dear life. They're even standing on the Pentacles, stuck in a rut. They're kind of stuck in a rut of creating their own kind of security around themselves. Okay, but they feel really empty without you. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. They got a lot of growing to do here. What got uncomfortable, something got really uncomfortable for them here with this 8 of Cups. and they just emotionally did their best to emotionally detach. Okay. There's a reason for this commitment phobicness. Okay. The thing is, though, is they haven't let you go at all, because we've got the devil energy here. Oh my goodness. Let's take some more here now. I mean, these energies that they're in a dark place. I have to say, they are in a very, very dark place. Let's take some for this Seven of Swords. They're thinking about what they did. Absolutely. Have you got an Earth? A combination here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You're the star. They let go of the star. Oh, they're kicking themselves now. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? They're berating themselves. That internal critic is off the scale. They did it themselves. And all they needed to do was just be truthful. Five of Cups. This is about fear. There's a lot coming through about this fear of opening up the heart space. But the thing is, it's already open. And now they're not with you. And they could have been feeling the beautiful energy and love of being with you. And instead, they're experiencing heartache without you. And they're obsessed with you. And they're desperate for a reunion. Yeah, they're feeling it was necessary. And, the message from Spirit to them was that, they need to kind of figure themselves out here. Okay? It may have felt necessary, but all they're doing is like cocooning themselves, distracting themselves, convincing themselves at a mind level that this was the right thing to do. But they're obsessed with you. That's what we keep coming back to here. The devil energy. Oh my goodness. I literally just picked this deck up and picked one out. Okay, now, there's some cautionary energy for you. Okay? I do usually say, don't worry about the scary looking cards. But now we've got the devil twice. Okay. Yeah. They are obsessed with you from a distance. And they are going to make a move back towards you. They're looking for an opportunity, a way back into your energy. With a new beginning. But the thing is, they still want things their way. Be cautious. Be cautious. Let's take some guidance for you. Prioritize yourself first. Seven of Wands. What I'm getting for you, okay, is now isn't the time They're not in the right headspace, not in the right energy. Right now, the tower has got to fall for them, okay? Because they're coming back, but that first time they kind of come back towards you, Spirit doesn't want you to let them back in. There's a lot of that they've got to work on here, okay? Yeah. They're going to have to realize that without you, they're so unhappy, and that they've treated you badly, and they've got to bring the right energy towards you. They've got to open up. You know, even through all of this, there is the potential for this to be a good partnership, but they gotta work some stuff out here, and you know it. Okay, but they are coming back. They're obsessed with you. Just so you know, oh, let's take this card. Yeah, literally, they're in grief. I want to let you know, I am going to extend this. This is your set of cards number 3 here. It's going to be an in-depth relationship reading, looking into the past, the present, the future energies for you two, with a strong guidance for you. If you'd like to join me for the extended, it's the first link in the description box below. Or it might actually be listed as a product. I think it might be. It just takes you straight to the extended reading. I did want to mention as well, if you did find this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified of my next reading. And I do also offer personal readings. They'll be in the description box and maybe in the product section below this video also. So I'm going to leave this reading there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay then, bye.